Ravens at Bengals, same situation here, Donnie. But actually, same situation with the divisional game, and I think maybe too many points. But this feels like a trap spot, a trap game for Baltimore. After that game, okay, well, let's go back to this game, Donnie, for a second. So, Patriots, Ravens. The way I see it, Ravens needed that win to send a message to their players. Harbaugh opens up the playbook, shows everything to Belichick. Belichick shows Harbaugh nothing. Simple game plan. Let's get the loss. Show them nothing because we're going to see them in the playoffs. What do you think of that idea?
No, I heard that, and I mean, it makes, mad scientist fun type of stuff, but you don't just throw away a football game and say we're going to save our vanilla stuff when you could have just buried them on the field that night. I don't agree with that sentiment.
Don't agree with that. Okay. Do you think that after that big win over the Patriots, that this could be a spot where the Bengals cover this huge spread? Ravens could be fat and happy. Do they still come in with that fire that was certainly evident against the Patriots? Hollywood Brown, when he's healthy, he stretches defenses so well. This is a big start for Ryan Finley. This means a lot to the Bengals. Is A.J. Green going to be there for Finley? That's very possible here. What are your expectations of Ryan Finley, and do you think the Bengals can cover? This opened at 10.5. Now it's 10s and 9.5s at Heritage and 5 dimes. This total opened up at 46.5. Now 45.5s across the board, but a 45 at Bet Online. Donnie Rightside, Ravens, Bengals.
Theoretically, this is a really good letdown spot and a good shot to take an 0-8 football team at home. But you also have to preface this by saying, yeah, we're going to get a rookie quarterback in there. Okay, he's been prepped. He knows he's going to start. It's not like he just came in the second quarter after getting no reps during the practice week. Do we get A.J. Green back in this football game? Because the one thing that's really tough, you just watched last weekend, 37 points. A team coming in, the New England Patriots, that was giving up less than a touchdown a game. They hit 37. So now you say, all right, well, what are the Ravens really like to do well in this football game? Well, they're getting better on defense. We see that. But their offense runs the football. And when you're looking to try to spring an upset, you want to try to stymie what the other team does well. Well, if we take a look at the numbers, Jimmy, Cincinnati in the season, dead last against the run. Oh, yeah, the Baltimore Ravens are number 1 in the NFL running the football. Look at the total yards, 32nd in the NFL. The Ravens should be able to name their number on offense. So I'm looking at like 17.5 team total for the Cincinnati Bengals, 27.5 for the Ravens. Even if this is a really good spot in an upset, do we think that the Cincinnati defense is going to win this game, 21-17? I think the only way that Cincinnati actually has a shot in this football game, if they push the football downfield, if they get A.J. Green back and not say, hey, let's try to play keep away. You're not going to play keep away with the Ravens. They're going to score at will on your defense just because you don't stop anything or do anything well. So even if you say, hey, Lamar Jackson has an off day passing, all right, he throws for 125 yards. That's just normal. They're going to run the ball for 200 plus on the ground in this football game, which is great for late game scenarios because when you're looking to cover a spread, what's nice about handing off the ball to Mark Ingram or Lamar Jackson getting loose for a 30 or 40-yard gain or a touchdown when you need that at the end of the football game? I know it's too high. It's a perfect spot to take it, but let's not forget, this team is 0-8. They stink. And if A.J. Green doesn't come back this week, how are they scoring and how are they stopping the Ravens at this point? Sometimes I look at games, I don't want to confuse myself and just say, you know what, let's overcompensate. Like, oh, great letdown spot. This is the Bengals. They're horrific. Let's remember that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't have an asterisk beside the Bengals. I just feel like in these divisional games that it's too many points. And do the Ravens care about smashing this Bengals team in Cincinnati? Brad Hansen joining us. Great to see you, Brad. Todd Pickham says Bengals backdoored last time. If A.J. Green comes back, then it will be closer this time around. Bengals cover with the Ravens taking a nap in the first half. Tomor leaning towards the under. Tomarino saying Finley looked good in preseason, but Bengals offensive line is trash, and Ravens secondary is healthy with Smith and Peters. What's your expectation of Ryan Finley in this game, Donnie?
I actually think he's going to perform well because I think he's going to have some time. I think they're going to dial him up some stuff that maybe hasn't been in the playbook so far to try to prop him up. We always talk about, Jimmy, like that first 15 to 20 plays that are scripted. I think they'll come out with a charge, but then again, it's still rookie. Like Andy Dalton's not the worst quarterback in the world with a functional offense. This game, I got to admit, I need to see a little bit from A.J. Green in practice this week because if A.J. Green doesn't play or he's hobbled or we have a couple packages for A.J. Green, which means he's going to play 15 plays, I mean, look, Cincinnati with Andy Dalton, 29th in points, 25th in yards, 32nd against the run. It's 32nd in the run. When you're looking at the Ravens defense, that's second in the NFL against the run. So you're saying, all right, this young quarterback's going to throw us to victory in this ball game? I'm I'm not so sure that can happen.